Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. The Interagency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Diseases has formally recommended to the President that Metro Manila be put under general community quarantine come June 1. IATF Special Advisor Dr. Tony Leachon says they have also proposed to retain Cebu or to keep Cebu City under modified ECQ status. Meanwhile, Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte has announced the extension of GCQ in Davao to June 15. Earlier today, presidential spokesman Harry Roque said that President Duterte could possibly address the nation tonight amid the circulating leaked document supposedly putting Metro Manila under GCQ. And the Education Department assures that it has aligned its basic education learning continuity plan with the standards set by the Department of Health. According to Education Undersecretary Justado San Antonio, they have worked with the Health Department to iron out the government's plan for the opening of classes amid the so-called new normal. This includes increasing physical and mental resilience of both teachers and students, as well as reducing transmission, contact, and the duration of infection within the education sector. San Antonio, however, says they cannot do this alone. Hence, he appeals for the public's cooperation. On May 8th, the Interagency Task Force, or IATF, approved the recommendations of the DepEd under its Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan. And with all the talks on work-from-home setups and online classes for students, customers have flocked to Gilmore's various Gadget stores to gear up. For more details, we have Shyla Francisco joining us live from Gilmore in Quezon City near New Manila. Shyla, busy ba ang computer stores dyan?
Sean, it's a busy Thursday morning here in Gilmore as consumers start buying desktop computers and laptops. While some are preparing for an extended work-from-home setup, others are buying for their children who may have to take online classes for the upcoming school year. Gadget buyers said they are looking for affordable desktops and computers and laptops, but due to limited budget, some are canvassing for cheaper alternatives. We've been seeing lines in some of the stores, while in others, retailers are preoccupied with processing online orders and inquiries. According to the store, sales have almost tripled due to an increase in demand from employees, students, and even teachers. With the increase in demand, some laptops and even webcams and headsets are now out of stock. Retailers say many are buying mid-range laptops and desktops priced at around 20,000 pesos as they see it as an investment. Laptops can cost as much as 40,000 pesos here. But the cheapest brand new laptops and desktop range from 10,000 to 12,000 pesos, while second-hand accessories can go as low as 6,000 pesos.
Sobra po talaga pagdating sa demand. Sobrang dami nila nag-i-inquire sa ngayon. Kulang-kulang na po yung mga parts namin regarding dyan. Bukod po doon sila supplier, nahihirapan na rin supplyan ng mga kumpanyang tulad po namin when it comes to IT products. Dati every month, every week, meron supply kaagad. So ngayon, kami pa nga pumupunta sa mismong supplier namin.
Sean, stores here are advising customers to buy online for their safety and to ensure that the stocks they're looking for are available in their stores. Sean?
All right, Shyla, just one question before we let you go. How are the prices there in the computer stores along Gilmore? Have they remained stable? I mean, there is a lot of demand, but apparently they're also a little bit tight on supply logistics at the moment, as what the guys said in the video. How are prices? Are they stable?
According to the retailers that we've talked to, they can lower prices or can't have promos because their suppliers hike prices by around 2,000 to 3,000 pesos. So expect that prices will remain the same. They will not be cheaper anytime soon. Sean?
All right, as long as they're not more expensive also anytime soon. Thank you for that update, Shyla Francisco, joining us from Gilmore in Quezon City. We'll be taking a short break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us here on One News. Welcome back to One News Now. Applicants continue to troop to the National Housing Authority for the Balik Probinsya Bagong Pag-asa or BP2 initiative. As of Thursday, the NHA says more than 53,000 residents of Metro Manila have already applied for the program, including those who signed up online. At least 100 of the qualified applicants have already returned to their hometowns in Leyte. The BP2 program is meant to bring home and resettle local migrants from the metro to their home provinces. And the government is expected to relax measures against COVID-19 in the coming weeks. With this comes the necessary preparations from various institutions. Our parishes, for one, are now getting ready for the return of the Catholic faithful to the pews. Camille Samonte has the details.
The Catholic Bishop Conference of the Philippines has released guidelines and recommendations in conducting church activities under the new normal condition. Under the rules, the faithful should wear masks and the pews should be marked for social distancing. The body temperature of those entering the church will also be checked. Entrances and exits should have a food bath container as well as hand sanitizers. According to the CBCP, the offertory procession should also be omitted. However, they said they will still comply with whatever decision that the COVID-19 Interagency Task Force will make.
Kailangan sumunod ng simbahan dahil mas nakakaalam sila ng sitwasyon, mga eksperto sila. Tayo naman namin nakalaunan yung simbahan ay mabiblame kung sakali man magkaroon ng infection o di kaya pagkalat ng COVID-19.
But while awaiting for the IATF's decision, local parishes such as the Baclaran Church are already practicing so-called new normal protocols. Churchgoers are required to wear face masks and wash their hands using a portable faucet placed at the gate. Mandatory temperature check is also being implemented. Only 10 people are allowed to come inside the church. Chairs and aisle have markings to encourage 5-meter physical distancing. Each seat is limited for 2 people only. There is also a designated entry and exit points for vehicles in the compound. According to Father Victorino Cueto, head parish of Baclaran, the church is open for the public, but he suggests the continuous use of social media instead.
We do not really encourage people to come to Baclaran. We don't advertise that you can come here or you can visit Baclaran. As much as possible is stay at home, protect yourself, protect each other. Kaya even ang live streaming namin is tuloy-tuloy yan.
But some devotees still prefer to be physically present in masses.
Pero kung ganito naman at malaki, may proper naman, okay lang na basta't maano lang yung spacing talaga.
Of course, live stream masses help. Pero ang pananampalatayang Katoliko kasi, it's a tangible faith eh. Kailangan ng presensya. Kailangan na handoon ka sa pagtitipon.
The IATF is expected to issue new guidelines on religious gatherings once Metro Manila is downgraded to general community quarantine by June. For News 5, Camille Samonte, we are One News.
We'll have more stories after another quick break. Stay with us here on One News. still watching One News Now. Senator Risa Ontiveros wants to deport and blacklist Chinese nationals involved in underground COVID-19 clinics. In a statement, the senator said the foreigners should immediately be charged. This comes after the raids of various establishments in Parañaque, Pampanga, and Makati, which were found to be illegally operating makeshift coronavirus hospitals and pharmacies. Justice Secretary Menardo Guevara says he will instruct the National Bureau of Investigation and the Bureau of Immigration to help the PNP in cracking down on illegal COVID-19 hospitals. Just yesterday, the Makati police arrested 2 Chinese nationals posing as doctors and running a makeshift COVID hospital and pharmacy in Barangay San Antonio in Makati. The cops also found 4 other Chinese nationals confined, all possibly COVID-19 patients. And the death toll in the United States tops 100,000. Data from Johns Hopkins University shows that the COVID-19 hotspot now has over 100,400 deaths. The United States gets the lion's share of the global death toll of more than 355,000. The U.S. has so far recorded 1,600,000 confirmed cases. Meanwhile, the world tally for COVID-19 cases stands at almost 5.7 million. For more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. I'm Sean Yao. We now throw you back to Malacanang's virtual press briefing on the COVID-19 crisis. Good afternoon.